Hello, hello, what's up everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I'm here to talk about a random movie, I will admit, but it's called Skyline. Skyline was a 2010 film that was directed by the brothers Strauss, and this is a movie that honestly, this is my second time watching it. I'm only reviewing it, and I only rewatched it because they made a sequel. And before I watched the sequel, I wanted to rewatch that first one. The plot is we meet these group of people who are in LA and they're partying, they're having fun until an alien invasion happens, which happens once in a while, right? And they're trying to survive. It's a lower budget, so you're basically following the characters in this building, doing whatever they can to avoid the aliens, avoid their light, avoid just being taken. Now, what I think of Skyline is I don't hate this movie, which is surprising because if you look at the Rotten Tomato score, it has like a 15 or 16%, and I don't hold them as gospel for what people think about movies or whether it's accurate, but still, it does tell me something. It's directed by the brothers Strauss, like I said, these two guys who are probably more known for directing Alien vs. Predator Requiem, the one that everybody shits on, everybody hated, and I understand that. I don't love the movie, but I also don't hate it either. It is not that very good, though, so obviously their budget was cut like so short for this film, but see, I look at it a different way though. Look, their budget was limited, they didn't have a lot of resources, I'm sure, to make this movie, but they still wanted to tell a big huge alien invasion movie, so I can appreciate what they tried to do here. They tried to take these actors who, not the greatest. I mean, the main character is Eric Balfour. Some people might recognize from various things. He plays Jared, even though he spells his name Gerard. And him and his girlfriend go to LA because his friend, Terry, played by Donald Faison, yes, Scrubs, Clueless, he is out there, he's making it big, he's doing well, and he offers him like a spot there, like, hey, come work with me and be successful, but Eric Balfour just finds out that his girlfriend's pregnant. Oops! You have all this drama stuff going on, and then the aliens attack. The aliens hit. And look, for as low as this budget is, the alien designs do look good, at least for what they have. There are some moments where the CGI is pretty bad. There are some moments where, especially more so towards the end, where they try to ramp up the action and go all out. The budget's not really there to do that. So it does look like something out of the Sci-Fi Channel movie or something on the level of Sharknado. But I admire that they just went for it. They said, hey, we don't really have the budget for this, but we're still going to do it. There is one scene where the characters are in the building watching out the window, and they see other like military guys flying in there to attack the aliens. And there's a part of you that wishes we were following the military guys. Or like, there's probably a more interesting story with those characters fighting up the war against the aliens, because we're really just watching these characters, watching them. But at the same time, they have done movies like that. Independence Day followed those characters. Battle Los Angeles, that also followed military characters fighting aliens. So this is something different. They try to do it smaller. I think for the most part, they keep it interesting. It's only an hour and a half. It's not really boring, I don't think. There's enough surprises, enough characters being taken by the aliens that leaves you surprised. The effect, because sure, maybe the alien designs aren't all that special or all that inventive or innovative, but I do like the fact that they have this blue glow, this blue light that hypnotizes you, that like mesmerizes you and brings you towards them, and it messes you up too. Like Eric Balfour, when he gets entranced, they stop him from being captured, but throughout the movie, the effects that it did on him, it starts to give him like superpowers, and you're either going to think that's so stupid, you're either going to think, wow, this is just the dumbest thing ever, and in some ways it is. The dialogue is pretty bad. There's just not great stuff being said between these people, or nothing all that special. But I appreciate that they almost go full retard, especially towards the end where he's like using these alien powers that he's obtained to fight off the aliens. And then the very, very last shot of this film, you go, wow, did they really just do that? Really? I almost want to see a sequel to it. And they did make a sequel. I doubt they continued from these characters, or it's probably new people and all that. But rewatching this, I will say that it wasn't terrible. It wasn't. I think some people were a little too hard on this movie. I'm not saying it's the greatest movie ever, but I think it's decent. I think it's watchable. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you too have seen Skyline. Do you remember it? Did you like it? Or did you think it sucked? Forgettable? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!